our series, Riley's Real Life, POV. And we just want to say our point of view of changing your lifestyle and just changing everything from health-wise, spiritual-wise, and just start a new journey.
It's just something, you have to do. Everybody got to do it, but they're going to do it when they get ready. So what is
right now for us, we are getting our health in control. I have been skinny my whole life. I did eat whatever I wanted, but of course at a certain age, all that's gonna catch up to you. So, we want to try to catch people ahead of time that can avoid obesity or heart disease, kidney disease, and all those things. So,
some things that we ate when we was growing up?
Growing up, I ate every kind of meat and a lot of animals. In our household, it was always animal being cooked. So,
did you eat chicken?
I ate chicken. I ate beef, pork, and maybe some wildlife. Deer. We ate a lot of deer. Coons, and if you're from the country or from the South and you grew up with your grandparents or an older group of people, I'm pretty sure you ate also.
So about a year ago, this would be soda, but I can't keep drinking soda. So little stuff
I
like
drunk
that.
A lot of soda.
Just change.
So we started out 2 months ago juicing, and we did try to switch to a plant-based diet. We are not vegans. We really don't want to have a title on what we are, but we just want to talk about what we do. We don't really want to put a lot of labels on it. So plant-based, for me, for us, is just no meat. Have we ate meat? Yes. But we don't have meat in our refrigerator. If you look in our refrigerator, it's only fruit and vegetables in our refrigerator. And a couple of meat substitutes, but we don't do vegan meat substitutes, which is Impossible Beef, Beyond Meat, a lot of different brands. I ain't gotta say all their names, but they have cheeses and vegan sandwich meat. So those kind of things I don't do, but I do tofu, mushroom meat substitutes, jackfruit.
And the fruit, like which ones and why would you eat a fruit or whatever?
Our biggest one for us is, the melons. The melons they have a lot of liquid, so you're gonna be more hydrated eating your cucumbers, watermelons, honeydew melons. That helps to trying to juice for a whole family. If you're using oranges, he can sit and juice like 7 oranges, and it's just 1 cup just for him. So it takes a lot. And just to do this bee juice, I use a half a pack of celery and like 3 beets and like I would say 3 to 4 apples, just for a pitcher of juice. Is this journey expensive? Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
It's very expensive, but it's just worth it for your life, your health, your strength, your...
How much on the average does like an orange cost?
For 1 single orange, you could pay 78 cents.
So to make a drink, about $7. for a drink.
It could be $7 just to make one juice for one person in your family. You know. But you don't want to bust open a big 2 liter of some orange Sunkist, and guess what? You're gonna be very thirsty just consuming all that sugar.
Yeah.
We can talk about the sugar. What are we doing?
But I think you skipped.
Okay.
Because you're talking about fruit, so we still have to tell them what they're getting from the fruit.
Okay.
So, like most people, we grew up thinking H2O, right? Just water.
Just water. Drink a lot of water.
But that's not gonna satisfy. You may feel like
the water will flush you out.
You may feel like, okay, I'm thirsty, so let me drink some water, H2O. Then you're thirsty again in 2 hours. So from fruit you get H3O, which is what will replenish your body and make you feel a lot better. So H3O is what?
H3O. That's coming from all your fruits. Like I said, you're gonna get the most out of your melons. And we do a lot of grapes. Grapes will give you a high water content. Grapes. Watermelons, cucumbers, zucchinis. There's a few vegetables also that you can go into to get your H3O. And as far as water, H2O, we always want to drink filtered. We always want to drink spring water.
Spring water.
So
even though you really,
it's getting, it's kind of hard to figure out what brand is good, what brand is not good. You know, bigger labels, you think Smart Water is good and all that, and it's not. So what we want to do is get our water content from our fruit. And we juice. I make a big bowl of fruit. You know, yesterday I had my blueberries, my raspberries, watermelons, and my honey melon dew with my grapes, and I just made a big bowl. And you know, that was lunch. That can even be dinner. Because I don't know why people think they need a burger or some chicken or even any kind of solid food for that to be dinner, or eggs or bacon for that to be breakfast. No, a bowl of fruit is breakfast. 2 oranges can be your lunch.
Can be your lunch.
It doesn't have to be
burger and fries and pizza and all that.
Yeah.
Because meat, any animal product, got parasites. Hookworm, tapeworm, all that type of stuff.
And you don't know what's being added to. If you have your own chickens and your own cows and you want to go that route, I would go that route. But if you got to go into your local grocery store and get some meat, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it for your health.
Yeah.
And that's just common sense, honestly. I could say a million words that you don't understand about why you shouldn't do this or why you should do this. Common sense will tell you to not eat meat or drink a cow's milk. Giving your kid
cow's milk.
Cow's milk, when you have your own milk you produce for your own child. You don't have to give them no powdered Similac or powdered Enfamil. Like, I feel so bad that I use those products. Like, ugh.
Terrible, 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 terrible.
But, you know, I feel like for us, I just want to stay on the points of, you know, helping you to realize how versus why. Because everybody needs to do their own research, because guess what? You know, I have my grandma here, I have then a teenager here, then I have my husband here. So everybody still can barely eat the same, unless it's fruit. When you go with the fruit, then you don't have too many problems. But other things and how you season and stuff, it can affect somebody with high blood pressure or kidney failure or heart disease. And I don't have those things, I'm just trying to prevent it. So I'm a good example of somebody who doesn't have any health issues. I'm just trying to prevent and have a healthier lifestyle and physically look the way that I want to look, because y'all seen my weight go up and down throughout the vlog, Riley's Real Life. So,
Should people be fasting?
Definitely people should take a moment and say, okay, it's Monday. And maybe, like I'm saying, y'all can go on that journey with us. Maybe on Monday, we just don't eat, And if you just can't take it, make you a broth. Or, have you some fruit cut up that you can go to hydrate your body. Versus just feeding your body.
The worst thing you can do is get some meat.
Don't get meat. If you don't even have to eat at all,
you don't.
Then you definitely don't have to go get some meat that has been processed and injected, and they want to produce more chickens. Now we got all these crazy hormones. Women, as a woman, we already have enough hormones. And when we eat chicken and we run around like a lunatic and these men looking at us extra crazy, it's no good for a woman. The dairy, the cheese, the yeast infections, saying that a man gave you BV, sometimes I feel like that. Like,
herpes. Herpes come from chicken.
Yeah.
It's not a
all the diseases are coming from
meat.
The government.
And
the government knows, hey, I can just put this in the food because everybody gonna come to this grocery store and eat.
Somebody they're gonna get this church fried chicken.
They gonna go to this restaurant. They gonna go to McDonald's because they don't have time on their little 30-minute break to.
What about the shrimp, the lobster, and the fish, and all that?
Bottom feeders. And if you eating it, you a bottom feeder.
Tell them exactly. Like the shrimp.
The shrimps are the lowest of the lowest, y'all. And you can already see the shit strip in the back of them sometimes if you just buy not peeled and not demined. Now you have to deal with this shit. So we gonna go from seafood, they the bottom of the barrel, the catfish and all that stuff. It's done. There are fishes that you can't eat if you want to be on the pescatarian side. They eat fish, and some of them eat shrimp and all that. So we are in Tucson, Arizona, and we'll be here for 30 days as we head on our journey back to Texas. And then we have a surprise vacation after that where we want to bring you guys. That's going to be so good for our journey. This is our orange tree that we have during our stay, which is so convenient. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for episode 2 where we continue to discuss a healthier lifestyle. That's the goal. It's just to be healthier than you were last year in 2023 and beyond. Peace out.